Well, we've just come in the field a couple of minutes ago and he's already ran 25 miles. Came in there, walked down to the corner, he did a bit of charging about and then just went woof, across the field right over the other side. I stopped walking over and he went woof all the way back. Keep the camera low so I don't get blinded by the sun. Well, I don't know if he's gone straight on or down the woods. I'll stand here all day then and he can just go up and down, up and down. Well, he's going as loopy in here now. I may as well walk down that way. Normally walk across there and up past the gap fence to the Dead Fox Corner and to there, but he ran straight up here. Oh, he's coming now. Come on then, we'll go this way around. You've ran miles already today, Max. I wonder how many miles he's done. He's probably done 10 miles already. Fact, he's probably done about 10 miles. Give or take, could have gone more. We've had a good half an hour of him just charging about. So let's say he's charging about at an average of 20 mile an hour. He's slowing down a bit now. Because he'll do 30-35 at a full tilt. So let's say he's charging about at good pace is 20 miles an hour. We've had over half an hour, but call it half an hour, 10 miles. Whereas I've done about 2. And back in the first field. He just wants to run and chase, he's nuts. So came out of there, came down the road, back in here, thought he's got to be thirsty. So I kept his lead on, just hooked round his neck, the long lead. And poured water, he wouldn't have it, he just sat there shivering and shivering. I was like, have a drink, he wouldn't, so I tipped it away, took his lead off his neck. And off he went. Nuts. We've come in the woods that we normally walk round. So the big field is over there. The farm lane is there. Because it's crazy as. I might walk around the edge of the field in a bit. So I'm not letting him off the lead when it's like this, because I've got to be all covered up, hoods on and jackets up, blah blah, I can't see or hear properly. So if he does one of his several minute disappearance acts, they'll be just too stressful basically. So yesterday and today, not off lead. He's been off the lead with Pippa on the lane for 10 minutes, bouncing round on the lane. But yeah, it's pretty crazy weather out there. Someone comes in here, I think Pippa's mum, Wilma, told me this a while ago, but someone who puts loads of veg out and stuff for deer. So as I'm walking into the woods, there is a bit of litter, but I saw all this there. I'm thinking, oh, what's all this litter? I thought it was pop bottles, but it's vegetables. I wonder if I'm presently on game camera then. That's quite likely, isn't it? If someone comes in here and dumps lettuce and cabbage and stuff every day, then I'm quite likely to be on game camera. Shall I get naked and run around the woods? Don't worry, he's not in pain. So just got here, doing a circuit of here with him on the lead, and then 3 or 4 deer just marched up here, almost into his face. And then obviously he starts screaming and they've run off. But he's properly screaming like he's getting stabbed or something. They've gone now, Max. I even thought, okay, it's brightened up a bit, stopped raining briefly, I might let him off. And I thought I might do the circuit with him on the lead and then let him off. Oh my word. So yeah, I'm not gonna let him off. Max! Right, here, here. Crazy dog. Heel! Doubt it. No deer to chase today. I came in and walked up here to the deer spot with him on the lead. There was no deer, so I'll let him off. Pippa's just been naughty. Saw Pippa on the way in and she just had her telling off because she actually got under a gate and chased sheep. Not that she would be a killing machine, just wants to chase and play, but could still get shot. Hey Max, it's all gone wrong. All gone wrong. Wet and windy day, very sheltered here. So, disaster. We've been told not to go in any of the fields. He's putting sheep in this field, which I thought he might be, which is our usual run around. So, oh my word, babble. Right, a few days ago, maybe a week ago, I spoke to the farmer and said, oh, he's been chasing deer a few times, blah blah. I said, are you a decent butter if he gets one? Are you okay for buttering it? And he's like, no, but such and such is, and he pointed up here. I said, have you got his number? He said, yeah. I said, okay, if he ever gets one, I'll let you know and phone the man. So he did say, don't let him chase sheep. And I said, oh, he's chased a fox as well. He says, ah, shoot the foxes. He says, don't let him chase sheep. And I was like, well, we're not exactly near the sheep, and he's pretty good. He used to lunge at them and he doesn't anymore because of the collar, blah blah. So he was all happy enough, but said, yeah, he'll get shot if he chases sheep. And I said, yep, understandable. Right then, a few days later, which was a couple of 3 days ago, I saw Pippa and her mum, and she said she's just been chasing sheep. I've given her a slap, blah blah, nightmare, hope the farmer didn't see. because it was just below the farm. And so there, I'm walking up this morning thinking to go in that field behind this wood. The farmer was there, he pipped his horn and waved me over. He says, I'm putting sheep in that top field. I was like, right, okay. He says, I'm putting them in today. And he says, but I don't want you going in any of the fields, and I don't want you chasing deer anymore. And he said it quite sternly, not offhand, but he was like, he meant it. But yeah, he was like, put your sheep in, stay out of the fields, and don't chase deer. I was like, okay. What a disaster. So I'm thinking, here or one of his people's saw pepper chasing sheep, and he's just thinking, right, bollocks to dogs. Nightmare. Nightmare. Because the next field on beyond the closed lane, that's all still crop field, and it's got that big rough area where Max has chased a few deer. But he said basically stay out of all fields, so that includes that one. That's a nightmare. I might ask him, can I go round the rough stuff with him on the lead in that field, but I might leave it a couple of days. Shit, car, wait.